Just want to really take our hats off to our team this week, and I think we were in this position a year ago, and we went down to their place, and they really showed us how to come out and play football in a very hungry way, and our team remembered that, and I think a lot of credit goes to just the mentality of how our guys viewed this game. They stayed the course on making sure that it was all about how we did things, how we prepared. They let that fire kind of stir in them, and they knew how important this game was, and a very big step in our program. And we just beat a quality football team out there. I thought our offense did a fantastic job putting up 49 points. I thought that was one of the best first halves of football that we've played all year long. We've got to do a better job in the second half of trying to really just get off the field on defense. I thought that we left a few things out there. There was a lot of big plays out there with a young secondary and just some tired guys, and it just got a little bit sloppy there. But fortunately, offense was able to put up enough points, and we were able to outscore them, and that's what good teams do. They find ways to be able to feed off each other. Somebody else carries the load, and I think it did take all three phases of the game tonight to be able to come through with that win. So I'm very, very proud of our team right now, and we're sitting here 4-0, and I think as it goes, our team is continually getting more hungry, and they understand how important this thing is because each week becomes more and more critical. And so, had a great experience tonight with a little boy that had muscular dystrophy, and we brought him in the locker room, and I think our team really rallied around that. I thought it was a neat cause that the AFCA recognizes that this week, and I think our team really was able to see that up close and personal and realize what we say as a team in the sense of having it be an honor and a privilege to be a part of this. They really realize that it really is because you got a little boy in a wheelchair that won't ever get to do what these guys are doing, and so it really brought a great reality check, and it was a really neat moment in the pregame and then even postgame in there with Malachi. We broke out the white pants today. I thought that was really fun for the guys. They didn't know it was coming. I just kept it between really my wife and one of our assistant coaches, and my wife came in here and did it right in pregame, and so she was kind of responsible for that. But they really loved it, and they were looking forward to that all year long. It's just that I kept kind of baiting them with that and not letting them know when we were going to do it. And so I think that really inspired them, motivated them, and was really, really fun for them as well. And so a lot of good things taking place right now, and of course, we're back to work on Monday. So with that, I'll take questions.
Pat, what did you think he did? How well do you think he did today? I mean, no interceptions coming off that 5-interception game at Shaw.
Yeah, I believe after the first half, was he 18 of 19? I thought I saw that. Yeah, I thought he was just dialed in. I thought it really spoke highly of him and his preparation and how well he bounced back. He prepared very well, and he was hungry, and he was very calm and poised, and I just thought that it was a mark of a really good quarterback out there on the field tonight, and I think we saw that.
Yeah. Defensively, was it just maybe coming out of the second half, knowing they had such a big lead that maybe they just got all complacent?
Yeah, I really think it's really hard to coach against that, and we were trying to stay fiery as coaches in there at halftime, and we always talk about great teams or second half teams, and it's just you could see it just in the energy level and the movement just on both sides of the ball, and really the offense came out in the first series there in the second half and just really groggy, slow, methodical, and then the defense did the same thing, and we've got to be better with knowing the importance of every situation, every play, and I think that'll come with experience, and it'll come through hard lessons like we saw tonight.
Heading into Monday, it's going to be possibly the first time you're going to be coaching a team that's going to be ranked nationally. What's that going to be like? And looking forward to next week's game.
I think we were ranked nationally maybe that first year and then going to that first game, but it didn't last long. So, but no, you know what, Petey? It's one of those things where we focus on ourselves. We focus on making sure that we are doing every little thing in the detailed process of the day-to-day basis of how we do things. And we say it's not about wins, and it really isn't. Even though it's great to be sitting here 4-0, we still, I don't think, have played a four-quarter game of our best. We had our best half tonight in the first half. I don't think we finished it out the right way defensively. And so we got to continue to just look at ourselves. And, I'll bring that up and I'll make sure that they're aware of it, get the elephant out of the room. But when it comes back to being able to move forward, we're going to focus on the things that we need to do. We're going to make sure that we go out to practice and practice hard and make sure that we're hitting each other still and running to the ball and coming off the line hard. And those are the things how you win games out there on Saturday nights. And, nothing's going to change in that aspect. It's a great honor and privilege to be in the top 25, but that's not our end goal.
All right, B.J. Bond, four games this season so far. He's got a touchdown in every game. Just talk about his play, how he's progressed throughout the season.
Yep. He's it's hard to continue to find new things to talk about with B.J. Bunn, but he's just so competitive and determined, and I think that just drives him every week. He's got the ability to take over a game. He's going to find a mismatch and be able to exploit it, and he's just got the confidence to do that. And so when it comes time to be able to put the ball in the air, you want to be able to get it to B.J. Bunn because you've got a great opportunity for that thing to be caught and for a big play to be made. And so he knows that, we know that, and I think that's one of the great things about him. To be quite honest, going back to fall camp, he was very rusty. He dropped a lot of balls. It was uncharacteristic, and I remember sitting out back talking to him, and he was really discouraged. And I think with a competitor like that, sometimes he just wants everything to be so perfect and so right and to do more and to carry the team. And when he plays within himself and just stays true to what he's great at, playing and play out, that's when he's an all-star. And so I think he's settled into knowing how to do that more and more each game.